What's up, you guys? My name is Tracy, and welcome. If you're new here, check it out. I am sharing my story in short little videos. But today, I am going to share with you all a paranormal experience that I had as somebody who is very skeptical of all things paranormal. But I've had my own experiences that I just cannot explain or come up with any logical reason for. And I'm going to share those with you today. Today, I am going to share the experience I had that um, is probably the best. It's not a negative experience, it was a very good experience. It's like the only good experience that I've had. So, other than that, the other ones that I'll be sharing are not like this. They're very opposite. um, and those will be coming too. So this one is so my sister unexpectedly and suddenly passed away, and I I was destroyed. It it killed me when my sister passed away. Um, it's so hard to talk about, but I was in bed one night. My husband and I were in bed, and he was falling asleep, and I was just crying and crying. It was not long after she had passed. And I was sitting there and I was crying to myself, basically not, he was falling asleep. I didn't want to make him stay up with me because I was crying. Um, so I was crying to myself, but I was really crying. He had fallen asleep and I had rolled over to like cuddle up to him because I just was not good. And I felt, I thought one of the kids had come in because I had my back turned to the door. I was laying like on my side facing him, and back here, over here's the door. So my back was facing the door, and I felt the bed go down behind me, like where it made my body bend because where it felt like one of the kids had climbed in and put their knees into the bed and it kind of sank, and I felt one of the like a little arm go around me, and I went to grab it to thinking one of my kids just climbed in the bed. They must have heard me crying or something. And I go to like hold their hand around my waist and there's no hand there. There's no hand. But I felt it. And when I felt the hand like go over me, it was the most comforting thing I've ever like experienced. It literally stopped me crying right there because it was this feeling of she's okay, this peacefulness. And when I realized that there was no hand there and I could feel the pressure into the bed behind me, like they had climbed in bed and were like hugging me as I was crying. The only thing in my mind that makes sense, is that she came to visit me. There's literally no other logical reason. I was looking for somebody to be there and nobody was there. I felt every bit of it, literally feeling the touch of an arm around me, and just this overwhelming sense of comfort that went like completely came over me, and I stopped crying and just instantly felt peace. I felt like she was at peace and she was okay. And I think that's what I needed. I think that's what I needed because from that point on, I started to heal and work on all of the healing I needed to do uh, surrounding that situation. So, yeah, I've got more stories coming for you, just not so sweet. So stick around and check them out. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.